Hey, what's cooking, Jay?
Hello everyone and welcome back to Gunther's Kitchen. I wish you a very Merry Christmas, and today we're making the typical Christmas biscuits, Lebkuchen, gingerbread. It's very simple. The only ingredients you need is some rye flour, sugar, some grated nuts and some gingerbread spice, which the recipe will be added in. You need a couple of eggs, you need some honey, and you need a shot of rum and a little bit of baking soda. All right, so let's start. So what we're going to do is we're adding the sugar, we're adding the eggs, and we're adding some honey into the mix, and then we let it run in the machine until it's nice and fluffy and the sugar has dissolved. All right, let's always on slow first, turn it up, and we just let it run. Now we're sort of halfway through the fluffy. We turn it down a bit and we add I add about 2 tablespoons of rum. Of course you don't have to put alcohol in. If you don't want alcohol, just put a bit of vanilla or something in instead. It's just extra flavoring. You can also use brandy or whiskey, whatever you prefer. And then we turn it up again and we let it run. We're changing from the whisk. We're taking out the whisk, put the whisk in the wash. And now we're adding the spices, the almond meal. You can use hazelnut meal or any other nuts instead. If you don't want to use nuts, just add a bit more rye flour. The flour and the baking soda, and then we put a pinch of salt in, because salt is always lifts flavor. All right, so now we're putting this in and we just let it run on low until it all comes together. Then we take it out and we knead it by hand. As you can see, it's all coming together, so now we can turn it off. So what we need now is we need some glad wrap or cling film. We take the card, and as you can see, the dough is really nicely mixed together. And all we need to do now is just put it like this, and we let it rest. Normally I let it rest overnight, but if you're in a rush, let it rest for an hour in the fridge, and then you can start rolling it out. So now the dough has well rested. Now let's just roll it out. You can use normal flour, you can use rye flour, whatever you like. Just make sure you flour it well so it doesn't stick to the bench. You can always wipe excess off afterwards, and then we just roll it out. Really doesn't matter what shape you roll it, and that's it. Beautiful. So now we just use any round cutters, like we've got reindeer, or we've got Christmas trees, we've got gingerbread man, we've got a bit of an Australian one, kangaroo, we've got some stars. So we cut random ones out and we put it on greaseproof paper on the tray. Let's do it. So cut it out like this. All right, so so now when we have cut out one tray or one lot out of the mix, we just push it together again. There is no waste. So basically, just push it together, make it all smooth again, make it all elastic, yeah? Push it together nicely, and then we start again. Flour on both sides, and we roll it out again. And we do that until all the dough is gone, and we have got all our cutouts on a tray. And then we put it in the oven. We have rolled them all out, we cut them out. Now we just egg wash them. Just one egg sort of mixed up, and we just brush it all of them. So, and after we put on the hearts, we got to put a almond. And on the, it's really up to you what you want to put on. On the angel, we're going to put some pink sprinkles on, because that's what the kids love. Some pink sprinkles, just like this. And that's it. And on the Christmas tree, we're going to put some pistachios on, make them a little bit green. And on the Santa Claus, on the gingerbread man, we won't put anything on, but we're going to brush them with chocolate at the end. Yeah, and that's it. So it's really up to you what you want to put on as a garnish, but we do them now, and then we put them in. Now they are done. I don't know if you can see. So now we put them in the oven for about 10 minutes on 180 until they're slightly brown. Don't overcook them. Just cook them until they start getting brown. All right? I'll see you when we take them out. Okay, so they're all baked. They were exactly 8 minutes in the oven each. On fan force, I put it on 170, but my oven is a bit hotter, so it's about at 180. So do not overcook them, please. And the good part about those is, especially for the kids or for the young people who don't really like gingerbread that much, they're ready to eat. They don't have to get soft in a tin or you have to wait for weeks. They're perfect. Also, you can make them with a little hole a bit bigger, put a ribbon in it, hang them on a Christmas tree. Bake those a bit longer. When you like them to put them on a Christmas tree, give them an extra 2-3 minutes. They don't get as soft and they stay hard for longer. And over the period of Christmas, then they soften and then they're ready to eat. Okay, so what I've done here is I just used dark chocolate, a little bit of sugar, a little bit of water, mixed it up. And then now we've got the nice glaze, chocolate glaze on the reindeer or the kangaroos or the gingerbread man. Okay, and that's it. You see, it doesn't take much effort. A little bit of effort goes a long way, and you will enjoy them. So please, as always, subscribe, like, and leave us a comment. Suggestions are really welcome. And share with your friends. And I see you soon at Gunther's Kitchen on YouTube. Bye for now.